Hello Taurus, and welcome to your June 2022 reading. And so I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that came out is the Moon. So you're coming in this month with right in the quest, okay? The quest of what is inside, hidden in your shadow, hidden in your old deep emotions will come up to the surface, like this lobster here, to evolve, to grow, to transcend. And as you're going to, you are in it. So maybe you've started, introspecting or feeling these two aspects of you, okay? Because we have the dog and the wolf, or the black dog and the black and the white dog, and so on. But there's one part that is really reacting in front of this, that's like howling at the moon, that is afraid. And the other one that's more tamed, mastered, and that can walk in this shadow, in this valley, towards the transformation and the download that is going to make this lobster evolve. So towards a transformation, okay? And towards a transformation, well, there you go. Your second card is the Wheel of Fortune. So through that process of going inside, maybe deciphering which part is your untamed ego, your fears, your programming, and which part is your higher self, your intuition, and all of this, which is which, that's the moon, because we don't have anything outside of us to, validate or give us a reference or anything like that. So we're walking in that valley there where the inner world is in front of the outer world. That's why this is an eclipse. And then after, I have the Eight of Swords. But at that point, you are actually freeing yourself from a mental prison. And that's probably what the moon is trying to show you. The parts of you, the hidden parts of you that put you in a mental prison. Under the moon, I have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. So when it comes to celebrating joyfully with friends and receiving and giving love, or following your heart into what you do and things like that, Taurus. Water, the aspect with water. Here, there's a lot of unknown around it, okay? And probably a lot of limiting beliefs because of our Eight of Swords. So under the Wheel of Fortune, I have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups. And that's where you're going to get your understanding here. Because hidden in the bottom of the water with that lobster is old sadness, grieving, things that are disappointing, things that you've invested yourself emotionally in and that did not happen, because we can grieve what we have lost, but we can also grieve what we were hoping and never got to be. And these can be like old things. I mean, a lobster is a bottom feeder, so that had time to, reach all of the bottom. So here is the difference, Oh, we can maybe play joyfully here when in fact we are feeling this in the bottom. And so the Eight of Wands compared to the Eight of Swords, they're two eights. But one is imprisoning and the other one is in action and making things grow. The Wheel of Fortune is actually that. It's going to restore your fire, okay? And we had Venus in Aries, fire, for a while. Then it's going to come into your sign with everything it brought from Aries. And that's why I think it is going to affect you. Here, under our 8 of Sword, we have the 7 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and you, Queen of Pentacle. Now, if you look at this, that's 7 plus 1, that's going to be 8. That's, instead of guarding myself because I don't really trust the willpower of others, they're going to come and attack me. They're not going to come and bring love to me. They're going to come and maybe try and bring me down my hill. And that was the beliefs that kept me where I was. But here, see, there's a beautiful restoration of the fire. And then we have again fire with the Knight of Wands. Your spontaneity, are you going from this to this? Your spontaneity, your, yes, this is what I feel here now. I will not block or censor myself or, filter things, yes, but, because I don't want to be hurt, or I don't believe that that cup is actually there, or that, people around me actually want to celebrate life with me. There's something that revolves around that. And here we have the 3 of Wands in the bottom of the deck, giving us again fire, but this time in this receptive mode. The 3 of Wands, he is open to receive from what the universe is going to bring him, from what his past investments were, from his past actions and decisions. So it's not, I'm blocking everything here. It's, I'm open to receive. I am enthusiastic. I am starting anew from the wisdom of all of this, of course. So this is beautiful. Let's clarify this for you, Taurus. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Taurus for the month of June. All right, let's see. The moon. The moon. Show me the moon for Taurus. Ooh, that was quick. Ah, yeah. Here is the High Priestess that, see, rules the moon. She usually has her foot over it because she masters the wisdom of the moon. That it is directly aligned with cosmic intelligence, God, the divine, name it like you want. But when the High Priestess arrives, that means that this is like a soul message that is spoken to you. And it's all about maybe a defense system that you can have. Defense system. Look at how you bring your willpower, your resistance, your confrontations, because this comes from old sadnesses, and that's what they want you to look at from a completely different angle. Is this always justified, or is it because since I've lived this and it is still within me, I'm protecting myself like this? Okay, you're an earth sign, Taurus, but you've got a lot of energy. You've got a lot of fire in you, even if you're an earth sign. You're the bull. And so here they want to talk about that aspect of maybe how you can block easily or no, refute easily or something like that, to understand that it is a reaction from old pains, and so that you can master it. Let's look at that Wheel of Fortune. Usually, and by understanding it, you're actually going to free your willpower. You're actually going to have more energy. Yes, again, they're giving me the Hangman, because you're going to look at that from a complete different angle. And here I have the Chariot. And this is interesting because there's a bunch of cards with it, but the Chariot, when you look at him, he's not trying to control anything. He's not, his direction is not out of what he doesn't want or what he's afraid of or what he fears. It is out of what he aspires to. So, and it's a card of success. It's a card of moving forward. So in a way, this is going to liberate you, free you from having clarity of where you should go, what your direction should be, and all of that. Let's look at that. It's because here I have that Eight of Swords, so that tells me that, you know, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, this is what was preventing you from just... The Chariot is in a flow. He's not controlling anything. There's no reins there. But if in your moon, let's say in the shadow here, there's, you know, an old sadness, well, when it comes to what you're going to manifest and create, you're going to be confronted always with that. So, but when it's transcended, when it's healed, then you're not anymore. And here I have the King of Cups, the Pope, that's you. I have the Seven of Pentacles, and again the Seven of Wands. Through emotional growth, your resistance to what the universe can bring you, through genuine happiness, is going to have a huge impact and change your reality here, Taurus. Because you've been waiting for a while there, and you're and that King of Cups is your salvation. Okay? Let's look at Knight of Cups, Three of Cups under the High Priestess, because the High Priestess probably wanted to give you this. Okay, again, the Ten of... I say again because the Ten of Pentacles came out, I think, on every sign, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, we're getting out of our prison. We're gonna... This is all about your empire, your dominion, your abundance, your solidity. This can be transgenerational, family. With the High Priestess, the information of looking here, when it comes to just having an extra cup or receiving a cup within your life, Ten of Swords, you're finishing cycles, so that you can bring balance back into your life. And here is the Nine of Cups. You see the waters. This is so that you can have that genuine, deep peace, serenity, and happiness. Because there's something from, you know, your unconscious emotions that come up to the surface and make you resistant. And put you into a mental prison. Yes, but, yes, but. The Justice, this is, you know, the house of partnerships. Partnerships on every level. Not just romantic, but your friends, your neighbor, your co-workers, your family, and all of that. As soon as there's somebody else with me, even you and the universe. Okay, so to bring back balance in this. Okay, let's look at that 8 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands. Yeah, she came out again. Okay, I have the Knight of Sword. So after that 10 of Sword, I think, see, that's the understanding. Because for the Wheel of Fortune to move, you need to understand something. That's why there's a Sphinx with a sword. And here there's 2 Sphinx. Holders of knowledge. So, I understand. Then the Wheel of Fortune can turn, the circumstances of your life can turn, because you've understood this karma, this wheel. And what you've understood here, you started looking from a different angle. Here's the Hangman, 5 of Pentacles. And that's, you know, abandonment, not being enough, and so on. And here you're deciding, the Star, I'm going to drop my old sadness down. I'm going to look at this and get the illumination by shifting my perspective on my old sadnesses, actually looking at them, even if it's not comfortable, and releasing them. Let's look at that 5 of Cups. Yeah, because that's what has been putting you in jail. There's that 8 of Swords, and preventing the new beginning of your next cycle. But the moment you get it, the moment you transcend, you move forward because of what you understand. You move forward and transcend your shadow, your unconscious, your moon, the invisible. There's your new pentacle for your next cycle. So, Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and Page of Wands. Oh, you spinned and you came back. But here I have the 6 of Wands. And look at that. Ace of Cup and the Knight of Cup. There's the row of the Knight of Cup. Ace of Cup. See that King of Cup, Ace of Cup. It's bringing cups. It's bringing love to flush out the old sadnesses, so you don't have to protect and hold yourself so tight, okay? And on the defensive. Here you're like, I don't have to fight anymore. I don't have to put up guard anymore, but in case I'm being hurt or destabilized. Knight of Wands. Nine of Cups. That's what came with that Justice here. Here's an Ace of Pentacles, and here is the 4 of Swords, the healing. Ace of Pentacles, but also the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Hermit. So bringing your wand in a much okay, I wanted to show you, but I got the World and that little 5 of Pentacle. But I was gonna show you using your wand in a much wiser way, less in a compensating, reactive way. And here, talking about compensating, see, the wand is a crutch. Compensating for that inner belief that we're not enough, that life is unfair, that we have to give much more and provide much more in order to receive a little bit. That underestimation of our worth. The fire will compensate for that. So this, you're gonna be running a lot more smoothly at the end of the month, Taurus, because you're gonna go for your happiness and dropping the resistance. That's the big thing here. They're explaining where it came from, how you develop the resistance, but here you're finally going to drop it. And this is using your fire in a new way. So on this, my beautiful Tauruses, I'm sending you all my love and light. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you're not sure what it is, I would tell you, watch at the end of the month and repass your month. You're gonna pinpoint here. Yeah, okay, this is how I used to do it. I see myself. Also, if you want a private reading, the description is below. Under the video, there's a plus section and there's an email. You write to me, I write to you back. I would never put my phone number in the comment section. If you see this, it's not me. Also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on every new moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. Of course, I'm going to do one on the 30th of May, tonight. And there's that meteorite shower. And the next one, it's the new moon in Gemini. And the next one is going to be the new moon in Cancer on the 29th of June. And next month, you're going to solidify this. Because with the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups and absorbing that cup, the emotional security aspect is going to be very highlighted next month for you. So on this, I mean in July. So on this, my beautiful Taurus, I'm sending you all my love and light and mwah, namaste. See you next month.